to pretend. You got me falling.
I'm emotion. Fuck, stop feeling this way.
You got me falling. You got me falling. Did you know that?
I'm very proud of myself for putting together a gym ensemble that isn't all black. Do you approve? My leggings are from Aloe Yoga, and then my sweaty hat is a choice that I'm willing to make. Let's hit the gym.
I just assumed we were more than just friends, 'cause I felt the tension in the room.
What's up guys, and welcome back to my vlog channel. Today it is Tuesday and I am actually just about to head out of the house. It's like the third week in a row where Tuesday has literally felt like it's meant to be Thursday. So all that means is that my weeks are going by very, very slowly. And I think that part of that is because it's like peak winter, and because it's peak winter, it's peak hibernation, and I'm just like not getting out enough. And there's been a lot of work to do and it's been really fun, but I think that I've also just been doing it here and I need to just like stop that nonsense right now and pack up my work and get out. And so that's kind of the mood tonight. Actually going on 4 o'clock, but like I said, I have quite a few things that I need to finish. Maybe go grab like a latte or like a glass of wine somewhere and just get some work done. Have you guys ever heard of Soho? That's one of the places that I actually go most often when I'm going to work. The only thing is that I can't film in there. You can't take pictures inside. You can't take vlog cameras or anything like that inside. So every time I go there, it's like one of my favorite places to work, but every time I go there, I can't vlog with you guys, so.
Let her know, I gotta let her know that she my white horse, she my medical. She like my baby mama, know how to take care of me. Give my baby problems, you gon' regret everything. So I let her know, gotta let her know. Came through the front door, I'll be ready for her. And if it's what you want, I'ma give it to you. Yeah, promise, I'ma give it to you.
Miss that smile, Lord knows I ain't seen that in a while, but it's your style, so something must be up keeping you down. You a queen that must be heaven sent. Pray my soul, I must repent for not telling you what I meant and how I felt. Honestly, I'm used to throwing wishes in a well. My conscience tells me that I could have helped without fail. Actions speak louder than words, and that's a lesson that I learned all by myself.
Let her know, I gotta let her know that she my white horse, she my medical. She like my baby mama, know how to take care of me. Give my baby problems, you gon' regret everything.
So it's actually now Thursday. Funny story, going into this week, okay, I'm good. Can't complain. Tuesday night came and I feel like, okay, I should have known even for the fact that like putting on my foundation right now, I just hit the pimple on my lip and it really hurt. I just like didn't put 2 and 2 together that, you know, I was maybe feeling a little heightened. Fuck, stop feeling this way. Everything I was feeling felt very, very real. But lo and behold, yesterday I woke up and Mother Nature decided to visit me, and I suddenly just everything made a lot of sense. It made a lot of sense why I was so... Can we just talk about this for a second? You actually truly feel all of these feelings, all of these emotions, and then I think it might be just because the book that I'm reading, it's written by a doctor, so it's very based in like our genes, our DNA, our neural pathways, like our brains, our hormones, all of these different things. And so I guess it's just been like very interesting because I'm such a feeler. I was so just like upset, and then to wake up and get my period and be like, oh, like was I actually upset, or was it just like my body chemistry made me upset? Because those emotions felt so real. I also know that that happens to me every time I get my period. Like I always just get really emotional right before, and then all of a sudden the next day I'm like, oh, that's why I was crying like a whale. I think women are superheroes We deal with so much shit sometimes, man, I'm telling you. I think yesterday I was just kind of having just a period day where I just felt like I didn't want to socialize, or like, you know what I mean? You just like, you just don't want to. Like, I vlogged some B-roll, but I didn't vlog like updates, and my emotions are all over the place this week is the moral of my story. So today, being Thursday, I actually have a shoot with Amanda again. I kind of talked about it a bit in the video called The Skeleton in My Closet, but like an update since that video. So I've gained, I would say I fluctuate. My weight definitely fluctuates, especially when I'm on my period. I also gained like a healthy amount of weight back onto my body since the end of 2018. And so pretty much, yeah, like a year. The things that fit me last winter don't fit me the same. They still fit, they just fit differently, and like I feel more comfortable in different things. And it's one of those weird feelings where I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm just noticing myself get like uncomfortable in certain clothing, and just noticing that it might be time to kind of get rid of clothes that are too small for me now, because I feel like it's just kind of making me feel like shit. I have a vibe in my mind of how I want the photos to end out today, just because of the theme of, anyway, I was trying on outfits last night. I mean, mind you, again, I'm trying on outfits on like day one of my periods. It's just like the worst combination ever. I just felt, I don't know, man, just I can picture in my mind, but just like a dress or something that will work for the vibe today. I'm gonna finish getting ready. Yeah, we'll go find a little outfit and have a little photo shoot today. The best of news. I decided to give my moody ass a little bit of a breather and just go and look one more time in my closet, and I pulled together 4 outfits that I can totally shoot today, despite feeling as bloated as I do. And it's just like, if you're a woman and you've experienced your period, you'll know what I mean when it's just like, it feels like the lower half of your body is just a dull ache. And that's exactly how I feel today. So not only did we find outfits to shoot, I'm actually wearing one. I wanted to shoot the Co's coffee cake crop, and then I put on, this is like a very Swifty vibe going, and then the other outfits are kind of more for the blog and stuff. And then I also wanted to shoot the Left My Demons on Red shirt, which a lot of you guys mentioned in the last vlog that you really liked, which makes me really happy because it's going out, if it hasn't already, the first week of February. I saved on money, I saved on consumerism, I don't know, I saved on probably a coffee run I would have done when I was out, and I just saved. So now I'm going to get some computer work done, and then I'll catch up with you guys when it's time to shoot some photos.
I've been thinking about you.
Happy Friday. I am literally just in the biggest wormhole ever. So something I'm trying to do once a month is a super pal. What that is it's literally just like a big kind of closeout of a month and opening into a new month. And so being that it's actually the 31st of January today, I did my super pal. So that just like basically I close out my budgeting. I plan for the month of February or the following month. Oh, I updated my dream board. I planned next month, I closed out my budget, and I updated my gist binder. So those are all the things that I basically did to close out January. And then I brought my dry erase down so I could update that for the month of February. And I'm heading to Kingston this weekend, so I'm not gonna have as much time to gist this Sunday. So I figured I would just kind of get ahead on all of my planning and all my work stuff today. But I totally forgot that the Taylor Swift documentary is out. So I'm probably gonna order myself some dinner, put on the Taylor Swift doc. This week is looking up. It's definitely pulling itself back together.
Make a record I'm proud of. Yeah, thanks.
Shit, man. Can't catch a break this week. I don't know how this vlog is turning into just like one giant, just like sob fest, man, but it is. Actually, I'm gonna grab my tripod because I have a feeling we're about to have a chat. I don't even know how I'm gonna put all of this footage into one vlog because I feel like this whole vlog has just been me crying about shit. I'm gonna have to find some way to make use of all these damn emotions this week. Like, I feel fine now that I feel like I've done my pacing and my breathing. Like, I think I feel weird. I feel partially weird because filming when I'm anxious is something that I feel like I don't, like I've filmed when I've been anxious before. It's just that like I've been really good at always powering through my anxiety. So to like show the more, my period's supposed to end tomorrow. Thank God I can't. I'm telling you, man, we gotta find out where the moon's at. Like, this has got to be, this can't be normal. Where the fuck is the moon? Okay, let's try that again. I don't show the more vulnerable sides of my anxiety. I talk about them. I feel like sometimes it can be hard to talk or to show it, really, because I feel like the minute you hit record on a camera, everybody knows you're being recorded, like including yourself. So I think as soon as you know you're being recorded, it's hard. Like, it's hard. You can't just like film an anxiety attack, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm having an anxiety attack, I can't just like film it. So like even just now, like I know it's so weird to be on two sides of the camera, to be documenting your life, but also like to be living your life. I don't know if it was just like, if there's so many mixes of just like reasons why I think this vlog is turning into why it is. Like, the main common denominator is definitely I am hormonal as shit, apparently. I'm at a big crossroads in my own life right now, and I think I downplay it a lot because when I talk sometimes about these things, it's hard not to like, I feel really grateful for the life that I've built for myself, but I've been questioning it just in a, like, what is really important in life way. That kind of introspection mixed with just the workload that I have. I at least want to vlog my life this year. Like, that is one thing that I think, even just with like YouTube and stuff like that, has been a question for me. And I feel like I just want to give this like 1 year of just documenting life and seeing what happens, right? If I'm gonna do that, like, I gotta be able to be me, and I am definitely somebody who feels my way through life. I'm comfortable with these types of feelings. Like, I don't want to hide that. I don't want to protect how I feel, especially if I'm gonna be vlogging my life. I know that I can't be the only girl that spends like the odd Friday night pacing around in like sweatpants and just like feeling anxious and listening to instrumental music. Like, this week has been showing me a lot. I don't even know how to close out this little update, aside from the fact that I highly recommend watching the Taylor Swift Miss Americana documentary. The moon is not to blame because it is in no form or phase to be affecting me this deeply. And somehow talking to you guys made me less anxious. So there's a bonus. Being that I'm going home this weekend, I have to get the Co's weekly brew. Like, I've just felt behind a little bit this week from all of the emotion waves. I'm gonna do the weekly brew and things like that. It's actually only about 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna do that, pack for my hometown. And just like listen to calm music and read a book tonight and then wake up and head to Kingston. I feel like clearly I think I need to just like recenter a little bit. If you can't tell, I don't think I've literally cried so many times. Like, on camera of all things. Here we are, guys. This is life. Just essential oil it up.
I tried to understand, I tried to hold your hand, but I don't think I came through. It's just a state of mind, this love is so unkind, but what am I supposed to do? I'm trapped in your web, I should've stayed in bed, 'cause you don't know you got me.
let you know, 'cause I can't let you go. No more wasting time. I'm trapped in your web. I should have stayed in bed, 'cause you don't know you got me. Morning hunt. Look from every angle.
Okay, so it is now Sunday. I'm currently in my Jeep. I just woke up and I'm heading to Starbucks to pick up just some coffees for me, my dad, and my stepmom. My siblings and I are meeting my mom for breakfast right around 9. And then I think Bentley and I will probably just head home after that because it is a Sunday, so I still need to gist. So my hometown's about, I would say, like, depending on traffic, 2.5, 3 hours. So every time I come to Kingston, I kind of rush out of here. Like I'm always like well aware that I have to drive home, and it's like usually on a Sunday that I have gisting things to do. I made a point to myself that I wasn't gonna rush home this time. I feel like I've been in such a work wormhole that it's nice to like get around family and just like be in like big groups of or flocks of humans. Grande blonde hazelnut latte made with almond milk.
When it's just you
Thank
and
you.
me, baby. I like the way you do, baby. Let's be honest about it. There's a way around it. I like the way you
Sit in the nook. I feel like it's been a while since we've hung out in the reading nook. Okay, so to finish this week's vlog. So I got home last night and I downloaded the footage into my computer and I just kind of wanted to see what I was working with, because a lot of the times like I'm vlogging every day, but I feel like, so I don't know, I start to almost kind of forget some of the things that happened throughout the week. And I had known that this week was an emotional one. So I was like, what exactly did we talk about this week? Like what? There was a hair on you. Yeah, I don't know, like what was the general mood? What was going on? We all know what the general mood was. Fuck. So my period is now over. Thank the heavens. I feel like night and day. I was kind of cackling a little bit when I was watching just the footage because, I mean, those emotions are definitely real, but it's just so funny when you're on the other side of the pancake and you're just like, oh, reach in and hug me and be like, just breathe it out, man. You're gonna be okay in like 2 days. It was super nice going home and just being around like my family, and I feel like that was such a funny way to kind of close out January. I guess January in a lot of ways was kind of an emotional month. December was like a healing month. January was almost like a processing and like a bit more of an emotional month, but like also a fresh start to a new year. I just read my monthly horoscope. I get them sent from Nadine Astrology. She's on Instagram, and I actually just read it on my email, and it's talking about how I'm a Pisces like sun, and I'm also a Pisces rising, so I'm just like mega Pisces, and how basically this month is all about rest right before Pisces season. And I feel like that makes a lot of sense. I think a lot of just feeling as emotional as I did last week, based on like, yes, it was my period, but I think also just my lack of sleep lately and stuff has really started to like play with just my general state of being. So when I read this month's Pisces horoscope, and it said to basically just like get as much rest as you can, don't waste energy on things that like aren't worth it kind of thing, like save your energy, pool your energy, because there's going to be a lot to do, but just make sure you're like putting your energy into the things that are worth doing, and then like gracefully bowing out of the things that you don't need to do so that you can rest before Pisces season. And that is actually such a mood, because like now that I have everything kind of laid out for February and I'm ready and I'm like starting pretty much my work today, at the end of this month I leave for my yoga teacher training, and I'm not gonna lie, like I'm so excited, and like I'm really excited, but there is a part of me that's also like a little aware of the fact that I'm really stepping outside of my comfort zone. Like this is the longest I'll be away from Bentley. Just like I'm stepping, there's crazy things going on in the world right now. Like there's an epidemic and people are getting sick, and I'm just gonna be like flying all over the freaking world. There's just like, I don't know why I have like weird anxieties about these things, but I do. I really feel like I'm gonna nest this month. Like I really want to deep clean and start getting rid of like things that are just like unnecessary in my house. And then last but not least, I need to increase my yoga practice to at least an hour a day. So it's going to be a lot of yoga, just I feel like I'm going to do a lot of Zen this month. So I hope you guys are excited to do it with me, because we're going to be hanging out all month still. And hopefully when my next period hits, considering I'm going to be overseas, I really hope it doesn't make me so emotional. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's vlog. You guys got to definitely see a couple new sides of me, which was fun. If there's anything you guys want to see more of in the next vlogs, let me know. We've got a few weeks. Like anything that I just described being the mood for myself going into February, if there's any parts of that that you want specifics of in the upcoming vlogs, let me know. And aside from that, thanks for crying with me this week. And I'll see all of you guys in a much happier, trust me, it's a much happier already, just from what I've already vlogged. It's a much happier vlog next week. I appreciate you sticking through this one with me. Adios, amigos. I'll see you then.
Let her know, I gotta let her know that she my white horse, she my medical. She like my baby mama, know how to take care of me, give my baby